they'll probably just come in.
Whatever you want to do.
Alright. So let's see. You could sit right here. I know it's kind of tight, but go ahead and try to make your way through.
Right here in the middle?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Derrick,
Hello, how you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Derrick, nice to meet you too.
dwrexx.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man, nigga, it's been a minute, bro. I know you've been trying to get me on, but it's like,
Yeah.
nigga, I'm going back and forth, like working and shit, man. And
So it's just, the more you do it, the longer time goes,
God,
the more it kind of like motivates you to just keep hustling and.
But it's
get
like,
shit done.
nigga, that's where I'm at now, though, nigga. I'm trying to figure this shit out, bro. Like, cause nigga, I haven't been skating. Like, I pretty much stopped skating, bro, because it was like that shit. It was paying the bills, but it stopped, bro. And like that's all I knew. Like you remember when nigga when I used to start growing up skating, that's all I knew since I was 9 till I was nigga damn near 29.
Since Falcon Street.
That's all I knew. So when I stopped skating, that shit stopped paying the bills. I got spit out into the real world. I'm like, oh fuck, like I don't got no skills. I don't got no. You feel me? Like so it's kind of hard to just like nigga get going. I mean, I've had jobs, but it's like it's bullshit, bro.
And then on top of that, I mean, it's kind of a physical thing. Trying to skate, trying to maintain certain shit.
It's some bullshit,
on top of that.
bro. So it's like that's where I'm at now. Like, I'm trying to like going to school. That's why I've been studying. I told you I've been studying for my notary and shit.
Ooh, I heard about that.
I take it. This is my second time. I take the test on Saturday.
Is it a state test or is it like?
It's like an exam. I don't think it's a state. I think I do got to go through the state to do that shit. But it's like, nigga, like. I took the exam, what was it, a couple weeks ago. I failed by one question. It was a 70 to pass. I got 69. Oh, damn. I gotta go hard. Gotta go again. But I'm like, nigga, like.
You already know you're gonna get the next one.
So it's like, it's just me, like, trying to figure that shit out. Like, damn, what to do? Like, it's easy to, like, say you're gonna do something, but, like, once you start taking action, you're like, damn, you don't think about all this shit that you gotta do, bro.
Yeah, man, steps. Some shit comes with a lot of hurdles.
So it's like me trying to, like, that's where I'm at. Like, nigga, I need to do something so I can be, like, it's not about having the most money, but it's more so me taking care of myself. Right. So I'm not at my girl, like, stressing out. And I'm like, bro, get it together. Because it's like, we're the man. Yeah. You know what I mean? Man. You gotta be able. It's quiet as kept. Nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah, they really don't, man. I wish I had this mindset that I have right now back in the 20s.
Oh God,
I really wish I had like, okay, I gotta foresee some shit in the future. If I'm gonna live this certain way, then man, I better do X, Y, and Z. Yeah. You know what I mean? And have that plan B as a backup just in case, because like we're in the situation right now, it's like we didn't have nothing else to kind of rely on. And we're kind of just like going with the flow.
Day in, day out, you just keep going, bro. Yeah. And like how we were saying right now, you just gotta keep going no matter what. Like, oh fuck, like we're gonna overwhelm ourselves. I overwhelm myself all the time, but if you keep going, you gonna figure it out. Like nigga, I'm looking at you, like nigga, you got this vending machine shit going.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
A lot of niggas like be having jobs, or a lot of people be having things going for themselves, but they like don't know what to do with this shit, so they just be stuck in that cycle forever. Right. You know what I mean? Like we be stuck, bro. And the next thing you know, they like 50, still working, and then they be like they have good income, good family, but they stressed out because they not happy inside themselves because
they're not fulfilled.
Like,
absolutely.
And that's why I was like, man, I want to fucking be at work. Yeah. It's like it's one thing to go to work and be like, oh, like nigga, I'm here, versus them like, fuck it, like, and then you just stare down like really sad.
It drains you.
And you
that
just
shit is
sad.
Yeah, 100%. I've been in that situation.
And then you come back home flipping over couches, drinking beers and shit. Like you're like, what's wrong with you? Hey, you just got paid, but you still stressed out. Like,
because if you think about it, at the end of the day, man, time is a very valuable thing. We're kind of putting money on our time. Yeah, and if you ain't getting, the right dollar amount, I don't give a shit what you want, unless you're doing something that you love to do. But come on, let's be honest. The average person is doing something they don't want to do.
They don't want to do because they have to do that shit. You know what I mean? Exactly. They got bills, bro, family,
kids,
food,
family. Yeah,
nigga, like I feel you. So and then it's like, and that's what like with skating, like that's what I love to do. But it's like, damn, I don't want to say like shit. I don't got nothing to show for it, but really like I've got experience. I got like my mindset, which helped me a lot throughout all the shit that I went through. Right. But at the end of the day, like I look at niggas like skating, and I was like, I'm so bittersweet about it. I never went pro, and I'm like, damn, I was right there. Yeah. But my girl be like, nigga, look out at the people that is pro. Them niggas, they still be sleeping on couches.
Right. That's very true.
They don't even know what a credit score is. They like, and then that's all I knew. Like skating. So after I got out of it, like I had to kind of step outside.
Right.
Damn, I got to be an adult now, bro.
Right. Yeah.
Think about it, like if I'm like for example, like my girl parents, like they just care to make my daughter happy. They don't care what you do or nothing. They never like, oh, what do you do for a living? Like they don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
bro.
Just take care of my daughter, make sure she's good.
So think about it.
I'd be like that if I was a dad.
But if I think about it, if I go to, I know he hooked to 16, like they don't care about that, bro.
Right.
They don't give a fuck.
Facts.
So you gotta kind of like that's what I'm like, bro. You gotta niggas don't be having it like they'll be. Oh, I traveled the world, did this, but get into the real world, bro. Like they don't care about nothing, and it's like you lost. Niggas don't be having no credit scores. Niggas be sleeping on couches. Niggas got pro boards, but they don't know what they doing with the money.
Right. We had Nick on last week, bro, and he was saying the same thing. It ain't all that cracked up to be. You know what I mean? There's so much shit behind the scenes, and now that skateboarding is what it is, it's like a lot of people don't understand like the pressure and like they ain't really getting broken off the way they feel like they should at the end of the day, you know, for skating. But man, go ahead.
Shit, was we recording?
Yeah, we on. We live.
Yo, what's good?
Yeah, is that better or do you want to keep them off?
We keep them off.
Yeah,
I liked it like that.
Yeah.
How's the sound though? How's the sound gonna sound?
Either way, this is just for you, so you can hear,
bro.
Yeah, we talking. We talking.
This is regular conversation to me because you my homie, bro. Like, and it was crazy because I was thinking, I'm like, niggas be like, I don't know, like, bro. I was thinking the time we went to what was it? The Hollywood 12.
Yeah.
With Victor.
Yeah, back in the day, yo. That was the same day we went to Belmont 9. Remember that?
Yeah,
was it the same day?
I don't remember. But
you don't remember? You try to I do. I remember you, bro.
I just remember we was at Hollywood 12, and I think I tried to ollie it, and I like almost broke my foot because I think I landed on the last step.
Yeah.
I think he was there.
I was there. I was there. Yeah, I was definitely there, man.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, bro. I remember a couple of skate trips that we went on, bro. I remember I think it was one of the first times I met you, and it was right outside Victor's apartment. You had met up with us, and that was the day we went to Belmont.
Yeah, right there.
You
Victor.
Man, have you talked to him?
Nope.
Shout out to Victor. If you've seen this, man. Shit, man. Yeah, bro.
Let me take this sweater off. It's hot.
It's these lights. Lights make this shit hot. I feel like, though, man, like, nowadays, you gotta have a second stream of income, especially if you're doing this shit yourself. You know?
Yeah, for real.
Shit is getting so expensive.
And also, too, is like, bro, like, what I was thinking, it's like, it's about, for example, like, having a job is cool, right?
Right.
And like, but you have to, I feel like it'd be better, your days are going better when you have an end goal in your mind. Right. So, for example, you're like, oh, I want to get a vending machine. Yeah. And then you go find it. And you go, oh, it's $1,500. Bam. I'm gonna work for $1,500. Yeah. And then like you working for a purpose, for a cause. You know what I mean? Right. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of people. So what's the deal, my nigga? There's a lot of people that just be doing shit. It's like freestyling life.
Right. Yeah.
They don't really have like no end goals.
Right.
Or
no plan.
No plan. Yeah. So that's why they be ending up at work all stressed out and mad because like they don't really have. Like, they don't feel like their purpose of why they're doing it. Like, they're doing this shit for no reason.
Yeah, a lot of people are shooting that blind shot, man. You got to have a plan when it comes to a goal. You know what I mean? Yeah. But that's why I got it, though. I kind of knew, and I seen so many Instagram posts that, you know, talk about all the time. And when I first got it and when I first kind of, like, showed it off, everybody was like, where do you get it? Where do you get it? Where do you get it? That's not the right question. The right question is, where do you put it? You know what I mean? It's so easy to get a vending machine. It's where you're gonna put it. You know, find a location.
I've been looking at all types of shit because I've realized I'm an entrepreneur. Like I've had jobs, bro, but it's like I said, I'm there. Like I got money for bills, but it's like, bro, getting a real job and make you realize how much people don't care about you.
Right.
I'm like, bro, what you mean I gotta to request my time off?
Right.
You gave me 40 hours of free time, so now I gotta tell you 3 weeks in advance. Yeah. What if I just don't want to come to work that day?
Right.
Now you liable to fuck off your whole job because you just sick or you just want to sleep.
It's a fucked up system, man.
So I'm like, bro. So it's like that's why I was on the mindset of like after skating. That's why I started thinking like, you know what I mean? Like, cause I was just skating. It just had me. Like in the zone, especially after my mama died, you feel what I mean? So it was like, nigga, like I was kind of blind to the fact of like life after skating, because I always thought, I'm like, damn, this is it. I made it.
Yeah.
You know what I
mean?
mean?
Thinking
But
of the present too, right?
But then it's like that shit, like people build you up just to knock you down. Say people's gonna build you up, knock you down. So I was like, I dealt with that shit, bro. And it's like, but so like now it's like it's on your own. Like you really, it's every man for himself, no matter what, bro.
Yeah, man.
No matter what,
you hear that saying. You always hear that saying,
crazy,
man. But
bro.
to actually experience it, it's some true shit.
For real. Because think about it, just like how you got kids and bills, nigga, your boss got kids and bills. The owner of the company got kids and bills. You know what I mean? So it's like, bro, if it's not bringing in no increments for you or benefiting from you,
it's no bueno.
It's no bueno. Sayonara. Adios. You gotta go.
That's real.
You gotta go, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like, with that being embedded in my mind, now I'm thinking, all right, I know everything comes to an end.
Yeah.
So like now it's like, damn, nigga, what you gonna do within the meantime? Like while you getting it, you know what I mean? Take advantage of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like how you said, people be asking the wrong questions. Like, oh, how do I get it? Anybody could go scoop up 1,500.
Yeah.
But if it was that easy, everybody would be doing that shit.
Yep. Big facts,
But
man.
it's the part of you got to go in. Cause like I said, I've been kind of doing research on everything. But it's like never really sat down. But it's like you have to go find the location. You have to be willing to go talk to the owner of the location. Yeah. You gotta be willing to write up a contract. It's like all the little steps and that. You feel me?
Yeah. It's almost like I feel like skateboarding helped us in that way so much, because it's like learning a trick or doing a trick off some stairs. You keep trying it and you're trying it different ways, coming at it a little different. You're thinking about it. You know what I mean? Until you actually land it. It's almost the same process.
True,
man. True. Yeah, you ever been in that situation?
With a trick?
No, I'm just saying in general. Life.
Yeah,
because you just had a D'Angelo, bro.
Yeah, you just had it with a baby boy?
Yeah,
congratulations, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Like I agree with y'all saying though, man. Like if you ain't benefited from it, or if it's not, you know what I'm saying, providing for you and your squad, like it just can't be around.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Like what are you doing, bro? Like
unless it's something you love doing, right? Like if it's something you have a passion for, you know, and it's not bringing in bread, you know, that's one thing. But you know what I mean?
It's like bring you happiness or something like that. You feel me?
But shit, nowadays, depending on the situation, even that's a fine line. It's like man, it's
can't afford to be that happy.
Right. And it sucks that the situation is like that. I know you see this shit.
Yeah, he's not. Today is birthday, I think, or was it yesterday? Nigel's crazy, bro. I traveled with him, bro. Like I went to. What was it? That's when we was skating for Asphalt Yacht Club. It was a clothing company.
Yeah, I remember.
But it was like crazy. Like we was sitting, like they was sitting in line to do signings, bro.
Yeah.
And like kids and girls would like literally get up there and start fainting, bro.
For real?
God.
Wow.
Fainting.
To you or
no, tonight to me. I ain't that nigga. That's the guy.
Yeah, no,
like,
facts.
Bro.
Yeah, he's on.
Like, he was like, that was like they was starstruck. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, I remember.
He kicked me out the room. He like, man, you gotta go. I got a girl coming up. Oh, all right, do your thing, bro. He say, you bringing these pussy here first, make sure I hit it too.
Everything.
Make sure I hit it first.
I can imagine, especially for how long he been the man. Sick, he probably ran through some shit.
Heck yeah. Come on now. This shit. Yeah, that's dope though, man. Like at least with you have a lot of history with skating. You know what I mean? You were always in the scene. It seemed like, man, everybody knew you, bro. Everybody knows you. You know what I mean? Especially after that Taha part, bro. That Taha part kind of, I feel like, brought you really out to light. You know what I mean?
That's what it was. It was that Taha part. That's pretty much how I got all my sponsors. You feel what I'm saying? And like, I'm grateful for that shit. Like, I'm grateful for going through that whole little experience through my life, everything. Because if it wasn't for that, like I was telling my friend this the other day, like, skating, it taught me how to, like, be open-minded about things. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
I traveled a lot through skating. Like, pretty much every place I went to was from skating. Right. You know, and it kind of helped me appreciate my life more and, like, where I come from more.
Yeah.
Because if you travel... Mind you, we're from California, bro. And we're most spoiled. We're Americans. We're spoiled, so we don't think about it like that. Right. We grew up like
we're used to it.
Yeah, we're used to it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But go take your ass overseas. Yeah. And you gonna see how they really living. You gonna I can't live like this.
Imagine,
home, you know what I mean?
I'm telling you travel, you come back to the United States, they'll have you kissing the ground, bro. Everything I love. I
for real.
Yeah,
like think about it, you know what I mean? So it's like it's a lot of experience I went through that kind of helped me like appreciate life. But at the end of the day, like we as humans, we ain't never gonna be satisfied, you know? And it's like, so that's something that we need to learn. That's what I'm like learning for myself, building new habits so you can learn to appreciate like life every day, day in, day out, bro. And be fortunate, bro, because like think about it, like niggas with no limbs still be happy, and we looking like you know what I mean, not really appreciative of shit because it's like we just so used to it, we're spoiled.
Right. A lot of the problems is we create our own problems.
Oh God,
we have a lot of first world problems, bro. And it's just sad when you think about it. It's like, bro, why are you? We say this all the time. Like, bro, there's people in the hospital, you know, begging for their life just to, you know, walk outside, and we're over here tripping that we ain't get Starbucks this morning. Like, what the fuck? Make no sense. But yeah, that's a big thing. That's a big thing, man. Traveling really does open your eyes up, bro. It really does. But I wanted to, I had a question, man, because I want to know the process, and it kind of shift gears a little bit, but I wanted to know the process with the Nollie Hill 16, man.
Shit, bro, it was.
did you land it the same day, or what was the process like?
It was crazy, bro, because. So pretty much around that time. Shout out Don. Where's the camera at? It's over here.
All right here.
All right. Shout out Don Lu Long. Shout out all the homies, man. But it was like we was just filming. Don pretty much Don he scooped me up from the north side of Long Beach. He didn't find me one day. So this how it happened, right? So I was filming with Derrick. Shout out Derrick.
Big shout out Derrick.
And I was filming
Brown.
Derrick.
It's been a minute.
And I was filming with him for a while. Like we was just stacking clips. And then I just had a bunch of footage. So I took it to Furnace one day because I always wanted to escape from Furnace. Like we always thought it was cool. Yeah. Now I took it to Furnace, and ironically Don was working at the shop that day, and he kind of denied me. He's like, "No, we're not sponsoring nobody right now."
Right.
And then
how old were you at the time?
I don't know, bro. I had to be
17, 16?
Nah, no, that was like the when Nollie Hill to 16, it was 17. That was around then. But how I got to filming with Don to get to that process was me just turning in my tape to Furnace pretty much, and then he was like, "All right, you good? Let's start filming." You know what I mean? I think we went on a session one day, me and Darian. Okay. On a session, Don was there. Yeah. And I was just clipped up with Don. He's like, "Oh man," he's like, "Oh, you're really good. Let's skate." And then he came and would get me from the north side. Then I was sleeping in his house, bro. Like Don was he's like, "Bro, just stay here." You know what I mean? Shower, just sleep, because Long Beach was far. He was staying over there in Buena Park. Okay. So he's like, "Bro, just come stay here." But we filmed the whole part. Me and Don filmed the whole part for his video, pretty much. And it was he's like, "Bro, with the deadline about to come, you got any last minute bangers you want to try?" I'm like, "Fuck it, let's try the 16." Because I knew it was a monumental skate spot. Yeah. You feel I got to get something out this shit, nigga. Yeah. So I tried it. I think it came to my mind because Ricky Webb, he went to switch flip it. Yeah. And I tried it that day, but I didn't do it. I was there skating it with Ricky. I'm going to try Nollie Hill. Okay. I tried it a couple times, probably got heel bruise, was over it. And I think I went back twice. So that was the first time with Ricky Webb. Okay. And then the second time, that's when I was skating with Kevin Romar. Nick Merlino skated it with me that day. Oh, wow. So it was a whole session, bro. Yeah. And I was the last one to land my trick. I was trying it. The day I landed it, I was trying it for maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours.
But it jumping off the 16.
But yeah, every time I say that, people say that, but I wasn't I was pacing myself. Okay. So mind you, it was oh my knees.
Slow it down.
It was good, bro. Yeesh. So mind you, we was it was 4 of us. Yeah. We got the fit on us hard. That's not bad.
Yeah. What was your name again? Steven?
Steph.
Yeah. Appreciate you coming.
So it was that day, it was 4 of us. So I would try it. Then it was you know how the session always your turn. So it wasn't back to back of me trying that shit. So I was kind of pacing myself. But I was trying it. Romar did Nollie that day. And I think he switched 180 that day.
Yeah, I seen that one.
So that went down that day. And then out of nowhere, Nick Merlino came and hopped the gate he just drove by or something. He crazy. Yeah. He just drove by, hopped out his car, hopped the gate, Nollie flipped it. Boop. He didn't do it first try. He took him a few tries. Yeah. But Then he did that. Then I'm still up there like, damn, I gotta do it.
Yeah.
Then shit, I was like, man, it's either this try or never, because I was tired. Like, let me get this. You feel me? So I just busted it out, banged it out, and then I saw that happen, and everybody went crazy.
I know,
me?
bro.
I went home, got it for a loco.
Turned up, celebrate.
Turned up. Wow.
Yeah. Were you the first one to Nollie Heal it?
Yeah,
The first one. And then the catch on it was crazy.
Yeah, so it was like, bro, it was like,
You popped it hard. Like you was this much above it.
Hell yeah. He was just like, how did you feel when you landed? Were you just like, oh, shit?
I just went numb. Like, you know, when you land a trick, bro, it's like you kind of black out. Like, I kind of just blacked out.
Yeah.
It's how the outer body experience.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? Like,
Crazy.
Damn.
That's how that happened. And that, like, sealed the deal for me, like, to get in the game, I guess. You feel me? Because it's like, people was fucking with me, but that right there, they were like,
when you
wow,
dropped that part with the Jeezy on it.
Yeah, because they was saying, like, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but they said I was, like, the first one to go Nollie after 16.
Oh, for real?
I think so. Yeah, that's kind of what was, like, a big deal about it.
Yeah.
Oh, this nigga went Nollie over this shit. You know what I mean? Well, Nick Merlino Nollie flipped it, but it was, like, I don't know.
In that whole time span.
In that whole time span, but...
Yeah, that was the era. That was the era when you was coming up and then did your part. Once you dropped that part, I was like, all right, yeah, you ready for the next level.
And it's like, but yeah, so that's how that happened.
Oof. Cause you had 2 bangers, I think. Cause you had the Switch Big Hill Santa Monica, I think it was. Or was it?
The triple cut. Yeah,
that's crazy.
I feel like that was an ender too. Like between those two. Whew.
Yeah, but you know the story behind that, like I did that, bro, and then Corey Kennedy did it like after me.
Oh, okay.
And I shot it with like I forgot who I shot it with, but I shot a sequence with it. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it's like we tried to send it into the mags, and they're like, nah. But then they ran the exact same trick of somebody whole up.
Wow.
Man. So, but then that shit made me realize, like, I'm like, bro, this is gypsy. Like,
yeah.
The skate industry is rigged, bro.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like, it's like they people pick and choose like who they like and who they gonna put on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's all on their image for sure.
It's all about your image, and it's like really all about like who's messing with you at that time. You know what I mean? Right. So it's not. It's like just anything else in life. It's not about the skills. Skills is one thing.
Yeah.
But attitude is another thing. You know what I mean? Also, it's like who's running the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever's running the show, you know what I mean? If you can't get past them, good luck.
Yeah. Yeah. Shit, man. People, I mean, it's a sad truth at the end of the day, you know? But it is what it is, right?
Yeah, gotta keep pushing. You know what I mean? It's like whatever. So just by me knowing that, I kind of like I said, I was like bittersweet about the whole situation. But just knowing that, like keeping in the mindset that like everybody gotta eat. Everybody not gonna be your friend. You know what I mean? Everybody not gonna like you, and it's like not. And it's sad to say nobody really gonna say it to your face. Nobody want no confrontation, you know. But it's like. They not gonna say it, but you just feel it, and it's like it's just
the
weird.
energy's real.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm the one that's gonna say it straight up. Like I'm like, bro, like you know, I'll be transparent, but it's like if you feel them trying to avoid that shit, then it's like it's either now you the bad guy,
right?
You know what I mean? You the bad guy for addressing that shit, but it's like it's all over. It's pretty much all over the news,
right?
What I mean by that, it's like everybody know, bro.
Right.
It's like they just don't want you to address them about it because they don't want no confrontation.
Right. Be upfront about it, man.
So it's for sure politics in it.
There's big politics. You know how the street politics, the same shit with the skate industry, same shit, nigga, with the rap industry, politics, bro. It's the same shit, bro. Like
that's crazy.
That's what I
It's the industry.
It's the industry, bro. It's the industry, bro.
We be in the streets.
So yeah, that's what it is, and it's like it's either you gonna play by their rules or
they treat you like a puppet. Yeah, like you just a puppet.
Oh God, that's what it is. So play by their rules or not. So you can make your own rules, or if you start breaking their rules, sorry, buddy, you gotta go. You know what I mean?
That breaches the contract. Like you go against the contract you sign.
They start doing weird shit. They start sending.
Did you have to sign a contract?
Huh?
Did you have to sign a contract?
Yeah, I signed contract.
With who?
Shit, with pretty much all the sponsors I had. Yeah. But it's like I was telling him, like at the time, it was like I was just so like doing it just so like not freely, but just so happy that I was in a position to do that shit. Yeah. That's how that shit.
Because at that time, at that time for all of us, our mindset was to get sponsored. That was the goal and dream to get sponsored. So you just sign it.
Yeah.
But really, we wasn't even thinking like, dang, you can actually own something.
Yeah.
Start something your own.
Yeah, but niggas wasn't thinking like that because I was just so like just so lost in the sauce.
Yeah,
like
we was kids, we was young.
It, you know what I mean?
It's like growing up playing Thug, like Tony Hawk Underground, like playing story mode. You had to get sponsored. That was the whole goal. And then go AM and then go pro. You know, do competitions.
God, bro. Oh God,
dropping a part. You know,
but it's like once I was signed, nobody like really told me. You know what I mean? This what comes with the territory. Like you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day. Yeah. I didn't. As soon as the contract ended, I didn't think it was gonna end until it was gone.
Right.
You feel me?
Did you have anybody in the industry that was looking out for you and giving you a game like Jeff?
Nope. No, it's not, bro. And that's the thing. And that's what I'm saying. It's like it's every man for himself. You know what I mean? Because it's like I feel like if they would, they could, and they should. But at the end of the day, like nobody really, because people will look at it from the outside looking in. So it's like if they look at you and be like, oh. You good, like you don't need nothing. You know what I mean? Because it's like look like you carry yourself well, but they don't know what's like going on behind the scenes. Yeah. So they don't even think twice because they probably messed up too. Yeah. So that also goes back with like you gotta express yourself. That's what I learned too. Like absolutely, you have to express it. Nobody gonna know if you don't say shit.
Closed mouth never gets fed. Squeak wheel gets the grease.
You know what I mean? So, but nah, bro. And then that's why like I was saying it's like it was. You kind of see the sides of people, bro, when like the sponsorships and the money and shit come into play. You know what I mean? Like I said, like I had to when the contracts was over, it was like the money stopped coming. You know what I mean? It's like so sometimes they renewed for more, they renewed for less, or they didn't renew at all. You know what I mean? But it's like
by about a year.
Yeah, it was about like a yearly thing. Okay. You know what I mean? So say you get locked in, you got all that shit for a year. Yeah. So and it's like you didn't really have to do nothing. Right. Money gonna come every month for a year.
Like a salary. It didn't have no salary, but it's like it didn't have no like obligations. Like, hey, you have to drop a part, you have to film a clip, drop a clip.
Not on the level I was at. I feel like it's levels to that shit. You feel me? I feel like I was like on the bottom beginner surface. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it was like to the point where they was like they watch everything you do. You feel me? So it's like either, you know what I mean, you gonna put out some more bangers or you just gonna I just feel like I just kind of be complacent. You know what I mean? I feel like I just got comfortable and it's like, nigga, like I said, I was skating and I feel like the reason how I got to that point and got all those clips happily is because shit, I didn't have to worry about no bills. You know what I mean? I was skating like I was about to park with y'all niggas and shit, bro. And I was just skating like for fun. I didn't have to worry about no bills. I'm telling my mama cook food, but it's like after the time I signed my contract, my mama died, nigga. Like so, it's like I was just thrown like off the porch. You know what I mean? And it's like I gotta figure life out myself. Right. You know, it's a lot of shit that I went through that I was. She passed like right before my 21st birthday. So it was a lot of shit that I had to like grow up on my own. Like nobody could tell me on my dad. Like he in my life, but he wasn't there to like nigga. Like
the guidance was really
you had no guidance.
Like really much
you had to figure
all on
out.
Me and the people I surrounded myself with, and I was like the skate world, and it's like that shit came with partying, and I was nigga down and out, like trying to fulfill the empty void, but not showing it. Right. But we was showing it, I'm like, oh next thing I know, bro, it's like the tolerance level went up, and then the tolerance level went up, and the skill set started going down. Like my motivation kept going down. Yeah. So I was like, damn. So, but nobody could get you through that but yourself. Facts. You know what I mean?
Facts. Yeah.
So
you had to see for yourself that realize that you were lost in the sauce.
Exactly.
And see like the repercussions of these actions, like this is what it comes with, and is it really detrimental or is it beneficial to your life?
It's pretty much well, it depends on how you look at it. You know what I mean? Like it was detrimental actions. Yeah. But I feel like it was beneficial for me to go through that shit because
so you could really
to
get that out of your system and learn
without
from
going through that, bro, like you wouldn't even see what the life is about.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You'd be always be curious.
Yeah, you got you gonna say you playing with fire until you get burnt. You gotta sometimes you gotta get burnt, bro.
You gotta get scars. Sure. You gotta get scars,
bro. So
life is the best teacher, man.
Yeah, so it's like I'm glad that I didn't get too deep on the edge. You know what I mean? But it's like I'd rather lose everything that I have, like materialistic wise, career wise. before I lose myself, before I lose my spirit, my mental. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because it's hard to come back from that shit, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like that's why I'm glad I got my girl, because she kind of helped me, like, because I be thinking like, damn, I be sad, bro. Sometimes like thinking in the past and shit, like, damn, bro, I had it. What the fuck? Yeah. And then she helped me realize, like, bro, you good, like you better than what you was. You was that nigga. I had to sell all my shit. Like I was hurting. Yeah. I had to sell everything, bro. And it's like pretty much start from scratch again. Like,
that's a good thing.
But I had to sell everything, get rid of everything, bro. So it's like
the rebirth.
By me doing that, it's like a lot of people can't go through that shit. A lot of people will fall off, go rock bottom, and then not even know how to pick themselves back up. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So those actions were detrimental to get me to that point. But it's like if I didn't do that, I would have never like kind of like built more strength spiritually for myself, like physically.
Fact.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people get babied through life, and then when they hit a crisis, they fold and break.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Now, you know what I mean? Like think about how they say it's always the rich white people that come back and shoot up jobs. Them niggas ain't never have to deal with being broke. That's why they don't know what to do with it, bro.
They don't know about problems, those type of problems.
Yeah. So we like, bro, we been through this before. It's easy.
Cut back a little bit.
Yeah, take a step back and really realize that it ain't too bad. We got this.
Yeah, it ain't too bad, bro. If you made it through it before, you can make it through it again.
Facts.
So you know, but it's like you said, it's like it's all about your actions. Like we should never like, oh, I'm like, we prepare for it, but it's like we shouldn't have to go through that shit again because if you knew better, you do better.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
So it's up to you,
there's
to us.
There's a
like
saying that harshes happen to ordinary people for an extraordinary journey.
Oh yeah, for real.
You know, we just ordinary people, and these struggles, life ain't fair.
Oh, it ain't
so
fair for nobody,
when the thief comes at night, you know what I'm saying, and it happens, that damage is done, it's like it turned ordinary people to extraordinary. Take them on an extraordinary journey, because how do you bounce back from that? Because coming from that, like, reaps certain actions, and understanding, and actually learn compassion. You know, learn kindness, because like, dang, I know what it feels like to be hurt. I don't want nobody else to feel the same way. You wouldn't understand if you'd never felt those emotions, you know, feeling lonely, feeling like you got no one except God. And sometimes God does that. Well, we're in a battle of spiritual warfare between, you know, God and Satan. So Satan's out here too, trying to kill, steal, destroy. That's his mission statement.
Oh, God.
And then, but then when you get there where you feel destroyed and almost killed, and you cry out for God, and then that's when you spend one-on-one time with him. You feel like you did this all alone, but that's why I was going to ask you, were you praying during these times?
Honestly, like I grew up, like my grandparents were Jehovah's Witness, but like I always would pray like here and there, but not faithfully. My sister always told me, she's like, just pray, bro. Yeah. Like just pray, like through all the hard times. Like I would pray, but it wouldn't be faithfully. Like
it's not like you have to be faithful.
Like, oh, get me out this situation. I'll never do it again. Like it'd be some shit like that. But it's like no one but I know there's like the good and the evil. Like you know what I mean? Like there's the higher power, there's a God, and there's also the devil. And the devil is everywhere. You know what I mean? Like one like. Man, it's like we get deep about it. It's like it's everybody's different perspective about that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. But in reality, like to answer your question, like I pray, like I be praying all the time, bro. And it's like that's me knowing that there's more to come. There's better. Like people that didn't have hope wouldn't be praying. Wouldn't be doing that shit.
That's all we're doing.
What am I praying for?
It's an energy.
No reason. Yeah, it's an energy.
You speaking what's to come, and God needs you to even come at him like that for him to bless you. Because how you gonna like say like, all right, the restroom's this way, and then it's actually you don't see the restroom that way, but it's not there. Like if you can't speak to it or see it, then you're not it. Yeah, you're not made for it.
It gotta be. I see what you said. It gotta be within. Yeah, it gotta be within.
And that's just the light. It comes from hope,
bro. Like you gotta feel like subconsciously. You know what I mean, and spiritually. But it's like how you said, like people ain't gonna understand to even like wrap their mind around that prayer, because like you said, if they can't see it, they're not gonna believe in it. Right. You know what I mean? Right. But that's what God is about. It's about having faith, having hope, bro. And you don't gotta see him to believe. You just gotta know.
We already got it. We already got it. We have this is like, I don't know if y'all ever trip out, but this is a skill to actually see something but not see it.
Yeah.
It's called vision.
Yeah, vision. Exactly what I was about
this.
to say.
I can see this as an orange table. Can you picture this being orange? Like, can you actually picture? Like, do you see? You can't picture it. Okay. No, I'm saying, like, you can't picture like a bag of chips right here. Like we just imagine it.
What you're saying is perspective.
Yeah, it's an imagination. I can literally see it.
Perspective in life, bro. Like that's all it is. So life, I see what you mean, but it's just like everything is perspective. You know what I mean? If I sat here long enough, you've been at this table multiple times, or just like any certain situation, like if you're used to it, you can manipulate it to what you want it to be. You know what I mean? And that's energy, bro. That's pretty much energy, bro. And it's like you.
They say you got to be a little bit delusional, you know, because it ain't here, like, but we just be like this is
it's true.
That shit's energy, and it's like you could feel that shit, bro. Like you go into certain rooms or like certain vibrations, like you put off a certain vibration. Yeah. We all put off certain vibrations and energies. You know what I mean? So it's like that's like. I don't want to say an illusion, but at the end of the day, it's a perspective.
It's not illusion, it's a delusion.
Yeah, it's perspectives in everybody's life. So everybody have a different perspective, bro.
Yeah.
So
Man. It's like the lens is, you know, the eyes to the soul. So what do you see? Do you see evil? Speak no evil, hear no evil, see no evil, you know? Or you see the light. Yep. And that's why I, you know, take my stand in God's kingdom. You know, it's not like, oh, I'm just building a clothing brand. It's a fashion house where I'm expressing light. You know, that comes from within. Yep. And when people wear it, they're wearing light, you know, like that's why it grabs a lot of attention. And it makes
the outfits, hence
the fit. It makes you want to put
on
a flashlight and like, whoa, you know, just like, it's because it's moving. It's actually living and active. When, like I always say, bro, when the light hit the stones, it's dancing. And that means like the word it says too is living and active. And that's God and life is living and active. Yeah. That's right. It's not death. Right. That's the opposite, which is the op.
Yeah, you got that meaning behind our brand. And it's like, and this, if you look at it like that, it's not a brand. It's like a way of life.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's within.
So,
like, I'm a spiritual, faith-based brand. Like, you know, that's how I'm like catering to the spiritual realm and the faith-based. You know, and just the realm of light, because we're in a dark world. And you can't deny light, even if you see a little tiny little dot of it, just like these stars when you look in the pitch black sky.
Yeah.
You can't help but to notice.
Yeah. Big facts, man. Well, true. I mean, I could see you doing well for yourself now. You know what I mean? Like everything, from you working out to you cooking it up.
Oh yeah,
man. Chef Rex,
gotta
slow it down.
You in the kitchen too?
I try to, man.
Is this the kitchen right here?
This is the kitchen.
That's the make me sound. I'm staying late.
That's the real chef right here, man. She's a chef. She be teaching me a lot of shit, but
no, that's good though, bro. You gotta, you know.
They inspired me to start cooking too. Now I just started cooking this week, like since years.
Yeah, but really though, a lot of your shit, man, inspires me because I be watching.
Yeah, I've been seeing you cooking for years.
Yeah,
years
man.
You've been cooking.
Like, whoa, slow it down. Some things I look, I'm like, yo, that's a heart attack, but it look fire.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's some things that are like, ooh, that looks fire and healthy.
Yeah. I think you said something like, bro, oh man, get off my deal. Everything's bad for you. You know, he put some heart into it. And he got something to say, like, oh man, you know that ain't good for you. Right. He said something. I could pull it up, but I see what you mean though, bro. Yeah, but absolutely. It's like, and honestly, like cooking, it like. When just like that hearing of the sizzle of the skillet, bro.
It's like therapy.
And that chop
it helps you be in the moment.
It's really therapeutic. Yeah. So I really just be in there sometimes. I don't be making the best dishes, but
I respect that you actually do it, take the action to cook. It's like I can cook and I just choose not to and I'm lazy. But then when I see you guys, like I've been seeing you doing it since I was in South Carolina.
Well, I think what it is though too is like it's like I have what I tell my girl, because my girl don't be in the kitchen like that. You feel me? Yeah. But it makes me feel good to know that I could cook for her. Yeah. To know that I'm feeding her. You know what I mean? Like I don't want you out here. Like I'll spend my money on food or whatever. Like we go half on the groceries, but it's like it has more of a homey feeling, like not a homey feeling, like but a home feeling, like a father like figure. Like home. You know what I mean?
Feels like right here,
that feeling. Figure. You know what I mean?
Heck yeah.
Like, oh, try this, or like, oh, try this. You know what I mean? And it's like kind of she. I'll be trying to get her in there, like, look, watch how I do this, but it's like she don't care.
Bro, you just gotta keep at it, man. No, we call her the sous chef.
She always called herself the sous chef.
Yeah, that's what I am. I mean, I cook. But before she came, I was like the chef of the house. But now that she's here, I'm considered the sous chef.
Yeah. It's okay. I mean?
I'm chopping up. I'm getting everything ready. Prepping everything because she's the one kind of delivering.
You want to be guided by someone great, like a sensei. You don't want to, Mr. Miyagi, because that's going to elevate your game.
Yeah, man.
Is your girl Cambodian? Or
She's
Thai?
Thai.
Okay.
Thai Laos. Her mom is Thai Laos.
So she come from great roots when it comes to like culinary cooking. Like her mom and dad cook?
Her family be chefing it up.
Yeah,
but I guess
deep roots.
She got the short end of the stick. You know what I mean? So,
she don't know how to cook, or she choose not to.
She just don't. She don't like it, bro.
She was being cooked for as she was raised.
Yeah,
probably.
she don't. I see why. She's like, man, she don't got time for that shit. She got time, but she's just the girl. You know what I mean? She just the girl. Like she just like mind her business and like. She be in the kitchen, like, she don't like dealing with that shit. Like, fire and knife scares her and shit.
Damn,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm like, all right. At first, I was kind of frustrated, but it was like me just now, all right, I love you. So you got to just love people for who they are,
serve
bro.
them. That's how you serve each other.
Yeah, I can't force her to do something she don't want to do. You know
That sounds similar to my situation with the driving. She like, you know, says my girl won't get behind the wheel. I mean, we working on it, but same situation. Everything scared her.
Yeah,
she was that fear of getting in an accident, that fear of, you know, like
my mom was
she
like
didn't
that
want to
too.
get behind the wheel. You feel me? Like
I always point out like I hate to say it, but just like the negatives, like being pessimistic. Like, oh, but the gas is expensive. Oh, you know, like you might get hit and crash. Someone, you know, the news says this, and just live by fear.
And I was telling my girl that too. Like if you notice, bro, like everybody point out the negatives. Like the negative always gonna outweigh the positive. Like in people's mind, I always say the positive gonna outweigh the negatives.
Right.
But it's like the certain shit that you do for people, like people not gonna they gonna look at negative shit first. They never
you shouldn't expect them to look at it any other way.
Exactly. They gonna never want to give your praise or your props, bro. They don't want to take accountability for that. You know what I mean?
That
they
is
gonna
so
always
true,
say the
man.
negative shit first. And I'm like, but you don't remember all the good shit that I did for you right here and there? But you gonna come back to the one. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I don't know how y'all take it from that, but it's like it's just weird how people be out here like looking at life like that. You know what I mean?
But
like,
I had to talk about that with one of my coworkers because the jobs are like that.
Yeah,
you know, we was talking about work earlier. Think about how many times you can go to be on time to your job every day for 6 months.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Be late one day. You know what I'm saying? Be late one day. They gonna make sure you know that you was late. But at the same time, they didn't praise you and congratulate you or whatever for being on time for all the days that you was. You feel me? Like
fucked up system, man.
it is.
That's how it is, bro. And that's how it's like. I mean, that's what I was saying. I just kind of realized, like, you know, like I work too.
Yeah.
I got jobs and shit, bro. But it's like that's me knowing, like, damn, I can't be doing this shit forever. So it's like this the time to buckle down, bro. Like mentally to be like, all right. Like, what's next? You know what I mean? But actually sitting there and doing the work. You know what I mean? Like, so.
That's a hard one to do, too, just to sit down and focus. For a lot of people, including myself, like, to just sit there, focus, write some shit down, and actually, like, take it in.
Yeah.
I'm always, like, thinking of some other shit. Something always distracts me.
Oh, yeah, it's a big distraction.
You know?
In the world right
just
now.
to even sit down and read a book. So I'm continuously learning when it comes to that. But what's helped me is working out. Working out, being in the sauna. Bro, and just or just going to the beach, sitting down, reading, you know, a book that comes, you know, and just being still, or at least trying to. But I see you be working out all the time too.
Yeah, my girl got me into that shit.
Big shout out to your girl. Sounds like she brings all the balance out.
She a fitness trainer?
Huh?
She's a fitness trainer?
Nah, she just it was like her brother. Her brother got her going to the gym. Okay. And then she was like, shit, because I was like, are you going to the gym? Like, I didn't get no pass, you know. I ain't spending no money on that shit.
Right.
Let me go with you to the gym. I would just only go for the sauna. Like, I would never I don't want to be buff. You know what I mean? But like, it went for me just going in on her buddy pass to going to the sauna. To me, like, hating that I have to wait for her to go into the gym. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just buy my own shit. Next thing I know, I'm in the gym. Like, I'm about to get it in. Now I'm like looking up exercises and shit. I'm like, all right, this shit cool.
You feel great after, right?
Yeah, exactly. And it's like it gives me a satisfaction of some type of productivity for myself. You know what I mean? Like if I'm not skating, like I said, I haven't been skating, but I could like be in the gym and kind of have that same satisfaction that I got from skating.
Because it's a workout.
You know what I mean? It's a workout.
Yeah.
You know what I
At the
meing?
end of the day, you're bettering yourself. You're bettering your health.
It's a workout. And what I was gonna say too is like I'm the same way of like me trying to like read books and like I'm gonna start a new habit. You know what I mean? Like I've been off that shit. Like I wasn't smoking vapes for like a month, but then I got back in the habit. Went to the bar, had a couple of drinks, and I'm like, damn. But like trying to read books and like little shit like that, my mind be moving fast. So it's hard for me to sit down in one place and read a book or next thing I know I'm on my phone like texting people,
ADHD.
trying to do an email or
I have ADHD too.
Like, you know what I mean? But like you got like just set like small increments for yourself. That's how I would look at it. You know, like for example, like reading a book, like what I wrote down for me to like, I hate reading, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but it's like I know that like getting that knowledge, like if you're telling yourself something like reading it, it's easier. It's probably easier than looking at it on Instagram, on YouTube. Like, oh, I could do that.
Yeah.
And then you're not going to end up doing it. It's like, and then it's going to make you frustrated because they made it sound so easy versus in reading that shit. But mind you, versus in reading that shit, like, damn, it's hard to read, but mind you, like the good shit ain't gonna come easy, bro.
Right.
So you're gonna have to sit there and struggle sometimes. And you have to do it till you get into the habit of like, man, I done blew through 30 pages.
Yeah.
Versus it took you 30 minutes to read one page.
Right.
So it's like, say increments, just tell yourself, all right, I'm only gonna read 10 minutes.
Right.
Or I'm only gonna read 2 pages. Or however you wanna do, I'm only gonna read 2 pages.
Right.
And then you're like, damn, I already read 2 pages. I'm gonna read 2 more.
Yeah.
Do it like that.
And it just adds up, and before
Don't
you know
look
it,
at
like
the
you
book
said,
and
be like,
don't look at the book like, damn, I gotta read this whole book.
Yeah.
You definitely not gonna open up that book. You're like, no, I'm cool.
That's real shit.
that should be
man.
universal in life. Don't look at the finish line. Just enjoy the process.
Enjoy the
man.
process, bro.
It's part of taking it day by day, man.
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
Do what you can in the time that you can, and don't worry about something that got to be done next week or next month. You know what I'm saying? Work on today, and then when tomorrow come, work on tomorrow. You know, like,
I just pray everybody just be happy. It's not about it's not about what I learned, bro. It's not about who got the most money, who got the most X, Y, and Z. It's like sometimes you're gonna be down, sometimes you're gonna be sad, bro. But it's like it's all about having that integrity to pull through and to power through all the obstacles that stands in front of us, man. Because like if you let every bad situation like dumble you down, you ain't gonna. It's like you're not gonna make it. No more. You know what I mean? So it's like you gotta learn to be strong for yourself, because nobody gonna teach you to, you know what I mean, to be strong for yourself. They don't know how you are as a person inside. You know, they don't know the physical appearance of you, you know, but they don't know what's externally in you.
Exactly.
You know? So
internally.
Internally.
And that's truly who we are. Hey, real quick, does it sound good? Because I know there's headphones next to the mics, and you know what I'm saying, I want to make sure there's no echoes.
Yeah, it's good. We did a mic check.
Yeah.
It was good. All the mics were right here.
All right, because we're not using the headphones. We might as well just...
we would have heard it if it were tripping. You talking about we be like squeaking and shit?
I don't know. Sometimes we have, the sound error.
Hella. Appreciate you checking in on it. But yeah, we're good. We checked it before we started.
North.
Right when it's over.
Same shit happened when Nick was here.
I'd rather ask now.
Was here, bro, and then we went like 20, 30 minutes with, just echo.
Yeah, bro. That's
you can hear it from this?
Yeah, because it echoes off each other with the cameras. So it's like, fuck.
The mics on the phones.
Yeah.
Picked up the...
Now I'm thinking about it. Let me go double check.
Yeah, just double check.
I'm pretty sure it's a way
I got it right here.
Behind that shit.
Yeah.
That's getting good. So I just want to make sure the back end is on point, because is I hate wasting people's time or our time if sometimes the tech is good. Yeah.
Shit straight.
You in there?
Yeah. So when the last time you been on the board,
so
bro?
that way we make sure it's picking up your vocals.
Yo. I'm good.
When the last time you been on the board?
Shit, man, it was probably like a couple months ago, actually.
Months.
I get a crave because, mind you, where I moved to, bro, where I moved to, it's a bunch of spots over there. I just be driving through the neighborhood sometimes and shit, and I be seeing spots, but it's like, it's a couple parks by my house. It's a new La Puente Park. I think it's called La Puente Hills Park.
That, bro.
I just go and sit on my tripod, like, fuck it, I'm about to skate. And mind you, bro, I have probably like a whole park that I'm sitting on.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do with this shit.
How long you been sitting on it for?
For 3 years.
Dang.
Shit.
But this all my footage that I had with DGK that I didn't put out. So it's like old footage and shit.
Yeah.
It's old footage mixed with a little bit of new footage too.
Yeah.
So I'm like sitting on at least it's probably like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. So So I'm thinking I'm gonna just like buy an editing program, just throw it together myself with a little mixtape song.
Yeah.
Throw that in my YouTube channel. I don't tell nobody no nothing. Just put it out.
On everything, bro. Force people to come to your page to watch that shit.
Yeah, that's what
like you said, niggas know who you are, bro.
Yeah. Throw a premiere, little party.
I don't want to do all that.
It ain't even got to be a premiere like that. It could be at his house.
Like a watch party.
Nah, I think I was gonna drop it.
Cookout.
Well, it's coming way too fast. But my idea was to edit it and put it out on the day of I'm gonna do that with my girl next month.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's like all one thing. I'm gonna like not even have a premiere, but just throw it on YouTube, just so I can have like that satisfaction of like, oh, everybody's showing me love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's gonna be a big day. I'm about to be 33.
Yeah.
It's that Jesus year, man.
I'm about to be 33.
Change.
My girl about to get married and shit. So
that's
like,
right.
So whatever, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So it's like at the end of the day, you gotta soak in as much love as you can, because it's like when you have that momentum, you gotta keep with that momentum.
Yes.
You gotta keep going, because it's gonna be days when you're down, when you not want to get up, when you don't want to go to work, when you're fuck, you gotta drag yourself out of bed. Yeah. And those days like you up at 5, I'm ready to get it. You know what I mean? Like I'm ready to get it. Let's conquer the world. You know, so it's gonna be good and bad days. So it's like you gotta kind of appreciate all that shit. That's life, bro.
Yeah.
You're not gonna always have good days. You're not gonna always make money. You know? Now, especially like with the brand, nigga, I've been doing the hooking shit too. Nigga, like, and it's like I put in a bunch of bread for that shit. And I'm like, damn, I'm like looking at my account, like I'm about to go get a job. Like that shit not for the week. That shit ain't for people. That's like that shit ain't meant to happen overnight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So by you saying it's like, it's not a brand, it's a lifestyle. It's something you feel within yourself. Yeah. You feel like you put a lot of pride and joy into your clothes. So it's like, that's why that shit sell versus in a nigga just, I'm gonna just sell a t-shirt because I can. Like, that shit ain't gonna do nothing. It ain't gonna make you feel no different than what you did when you got it made. You know what I mean? So like having like some type of substance behind a brand, like having like that feeling, that kind of it'll take it a lot further than a lot of other brands. You know what I mean?
What made you create?
Yeah, what does Huck It? What does Huck It mean?
So Huck It is like, well, technically it's a term. It's a term that we got from skating, like Huck It, like pretty much what I was doing down at 16. Like we just hucking it, you know, hucking ourselves. But it's like, why are we trying that shit if we know we can't do it? You know what I mean? Right. So if you looked at something like, I can't do that shit, you won't even think twice and you won't even try that shit. Right. But if I'm like, oh, I know I got it. So you tried it. So you tried it, bro. But it may take you 2 tries, 2 weeks, 2 months. Yeah. But it's like you say, you're gonna keep trying and trying if you really want to do it. It's like perseverance. Like it's pretty much that word. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
what it is.
That's what it is. And it's like,
so I've been seeing you with Huck It since I was in South Carolina, like 2000. Like, how long you had? Is like 2012, 13?
I think it was 2000. Like I was doing it for like
14,
2000. I think like 2012, maybe 2013. But I think
I've been seeing this.
I think I got the
snapbacks, like the high crown for snapbacks.
But I officially did the LLC like 3 years ago. You know what I mean? So it's like I got the LLC, got a little business account, but it's like I said, that shit it don't do nothing unless you move. You know what I mean? Like if I'm not out here moving, like that shit just gonna sit there. So and that shit's hard, nigga, because it's like you gonna do this, you got bills, you got your girl, you got yourself. Like what you gonna do, bro?
Manage.
And it's like that's what you like. Damn, the last time I skated, I'm like, bro, I be itching to skate, but it's like it don't bring me that satisfaction no more. Cause I'm like, bro, like telling my girl, like, look at this Instagram story y'all got. And she like, that's cool, but did you go get some money for you goddamn mortgage? That's what I want to know. But she don't be pressing me like that. But I'm just saying, like, if I would think about it, if I was out doing that shit like all day like I used to do, bro, and then coming back home when the bills my side ain't paid, so I'm like, bro, like, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah. Like I'm not about to be chasing that. I don't love it that much.
Yeah, I
to
feel
be
it.
homeless, nigga.
Yeah, I feel it.
I'm cool. You know what I mean?
But
like,
now you can build a skate community, a skate brand, you know?
Yeah, so
an organization for around skateboarding that paying the roots of, you know, your love.
Yeah, you only got so much time in the day. It's like
it's Priscilla. She's grabbing the keys.
Oh, she okay.
She need the keys.
Big shout out Priscilla.
Shout out Priscilla Coronado.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, man. I mean, you only have so much time in the day, man, and then granted for the people that are working, you know what I mean, that gobbles up majority of it.
Oh yeah,
you know
the whole day is gone, bro.
Yeah, and then you have like a fine, well, depending on who you are and how much strength you got. But for me, I probably got like a solid 3 hours tops of just doing whatever the shit I want to do. at the most, you know what I mean? And then I have the kids, so what I want to do most is I want to take the kids out somewhere, or do like a little workout. By the time I'm done with the workout or taking the kids out, bro, I got like 30 minutes to myself. Burnt out. Yeah. And that's why, man, I feel like that's why I'm starting to push to the healthy habits, kind of like what you're doing, Chili. Eating right, exercising.
That's facts, bro.
Reading.
That's facts.
And yeah, because it all plays a big role in your daily activities.
And how you feel.
And for sure. Mentally, physically.
Like I was telling my girl that like I slowed down on drinking a lot. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it's like when we go out, like we be going out. Some nights we'll have like, a couple of drinks, keep like real respectful, being like real adults. Yeah. But some nights we just get carried away and just have a good time. But those nights, bro, like the next day, it take me like 3 days to come back. I be hurting for like 3 days, bro. Like, but not like but I can feel it. Like I can feel it in my body. So it's like by you saying, I'm like, that nigga's getting old. Like, I can't be doing this shit like I used to. But you think like in your mind,
you your body don't operate with your mind.
You think like you're still a kid. But it don't happen like that. So it's like that's why I try to kind of be on it like that too as well. So I can be like, all right, let me try to stay healthy. Like, let me stay on it. You know what I mean? And it's like, I feel like when you're doing good, the devil is right there. Like, and that's what I was saying. Like,
he's always gonna show the temptation.
I've been off the vape, bro, and I'm like, all right, let me start smoking vapes. You know what I mean? I went from smoking cigarettes. I don't even smoke weed no more. I used to smoke a lot of weed, bro. And that shit was a money magnet. You know what I mean? And weed, and then I got the munchies. That's $100 for nothing.
That was a munchie for
and then I was like, I was living too fast. And next thing I know, nigga broke. Nigga, damn.
That's
so it's
shit,
like, but I'm
cold truth.
But like, bro, went through the phase of me trying to be healthy, like 3 weeks to a month without smoking vapes. And mind you, like quitting nicotine is like one of the hardest habits to knock, bro. It's like damn near up there with crack. Like, you feel me? But it's like when I feel good. Like, I'm there. You know what I mean? I'm like, let's go out. And I'm like, all right, cool. I can handle it. Couple drinks. I'm like, damn, what come with that? That fiend. And then it's right there, back in the routine. And it's like this how like now I'm back to where I was at. Like, damn, I gotta
square one.
I gotta start all over again. And it's like it's hard. It's easier said than done, but it's hard, bro. Like trying to like start new habits for yourself and like trick your brain into doing something that it's not used to doing. Especially like we damn near in our 30s. We all in our 30s now. You know what I mean? So it's
wiring
like
new circuits in our brain.
Our mind is already wired to thinking how I've been thinking for the past 7-15 years. So now you just like
you can re-engineer your mind.
Exactly.
It's really true. Like you install new circuits in your neuron. It's like you're studying cognitive behavior. You actually install a circuit into your brain to actually gain that understanding and perspective. Yeah,
not everybody understands that, man. Not everybody is aware of the shit the way they are too, and that's a blessing to have, to be self-aware of your actions and who you were in the past versus who you want to be and who you are in the present. It's a big blessing to really comprehend that.
Oh, for sure, off top.
Yeah, man.
It comes from all the hardships you've endured, we've all endured.
Yeah, everybody go through their own shit,
and you tap
bro.
within. That's where all that power comes from.
Facts. Yeah. Well, look, man. We're coming up on an hour. That shit went by so fast, bro.
That's the first quarter of the segment. We still got 3 more to go. 3 more hours to go.
I just want to ask you last thing. So what are you looking forward to, and what can we see from Derrick in the future?
Shit, man. Honestly, bro, like it's crazy because like it's a lot of shit that I've been working on. It's like me. It's a thin line between me trying to put shit out to the world and then me trying to just go invisible and not really be seen by nobody.
Self-fulfillment.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For self-fulfillment.
Yeah,
so I mean, in the long run, what you could see from me, like, bro, I want to start some businesses. I want to do like the notary shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just start my own business, bro. Like something.
Yeah.
But I need to figure that shit out. You know what I mean? I'm gonna still push out Huck It.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's like I need to make sure my mental health is on point. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's number one.
And I'm gonna be there. I mean, I'm always here for the homies and shit and for anybody like y'all. You know what I mean? But it's like I feel like promoting myself like through the Instagram shit. I'm kind of over it, bro. Yeah. I'm kind of done. So you might not see me on Instagram like how I was.
Right.
Like probably see me post like on my story and shit, like little shit here and there. But like I'm not doing shit like for satisfaction anymore. Like I don't want to say for satisfaction. I'm doing shit for self satisfaction, but not for
trying to
gratification.
please
Not for gratification. Right. You know what I mean? Like for the people, like like because I was doing a lot of that shit to get likes and shit, so the sponsors could be like, oh, this nigga, let's send them more stuff. And it's like how you said, you could show up 1,000 times on to work 1,000 times on time. As soon as you one trick show, you know what I mean? Let's cut his shit. Like so it's like I'm kind of over it, bro, because I feel like I put too much into like somebody else's hands and instead of my hands. So I'm like, now it's time to take my shit back. You know what I mean? Take my happiness back for myself because, you know, because I'm the only one in control of it. And it's fucked up if you let somebody else dictate how happy you are for yourself.
That takes a lot of growth and maturity, and you willing to take that sacrifice, God gonna bless it.
Yeah, I'm happy to hear that too, bro. Because the most important thing we can have is our time. You feel me?
Exactly.
Like,
that's
keeping
success,
that for yourself,
bro.
and you like that's the best thing you could do for yourself, bro.
As much as I want to get out there and put out some skate projects for people or even myself, it's like I don't think like. I don't got time.
Right.
I don't got time no more. I did that shit already.
That shit speed up when you get older.
I did it already, and it's like I don't think I got time to be doing that shit. I'm trying to buy a house, nigga. We just bought a condo. So our next goal is to buy a house. You know what I mean? Rent that shit out, have some property. You know what I mean? And then shit, and just keep going. Try to build some companies with some homies or with my girl or something. Like, but like I'm not gonna stop. Like I'm not just gonna give up and fold. You know what I mean? But it's like. There's always more to come and there's always more to learn. So I need to like you need to always like how can I say it? like do something new. Like I'm always about trying to do something
yourself
new.
out there.
Yeah, put myself out there into a new aspect of life. You know what I mean?
Situation.
We got to get you out on the bikes with us, man. We got to get them out there.
Oh yeah,
you ride
with
dirt
us.
bikes and shit.
Yeah, I fuck with dirt bikes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You and your girl, bro.
Come ride,
camping, man. We got
y'all going
everybody
snowboarding this year?
Hell yeah.
Oh, hell
Yeah, every year. Couple times.
Oh yeah, we going this. We should be going January 2nd.
I love snowboarding, but I got
an extra snowboard. I got an extra one for you, bro. If you're trying to come through.
I never went, so it's like I don't know how that shit.
You can learn this year.
I never like
learn this year.
No, I've been twice, but I'm saying like after I went, I've never went again. You know what I mean? So it's like, I only went in Colorado. They did the little Zoomies 100K shit. So them niggas, they covered everything. You know what I mean? Like they gave us snowboards, the shoes, the binders. All
Did you
that
try
shit.
it? Did you try to snowboard?
Yeah, I loved it, bro. I love that shit.
Yeah,
the first time it took me, I was falling for like 4 hours straight. But then after I got to the bottom of the hill, my second run down, I loved it.
You learned it. It's all power slide. It's learn how to like break, like slide, like power slide basically down the hill.
It's power slider. Yeah, exactly.
Front, the hips,
back.
knees, and toes, and heels. Yeah. Well, man, I'm happy to hear that, bro. Man, it sounds like life in general is just a continuous learning process, man. So it sounds like you're driving down the right road with everything you're doing, bro. And again, from your homie, from a person that loves you, bro, I really am happy to hear what you're saying.
For real, good looking. Thanks for having me, bro. I
For sure.
It, yeah.
Time is a new currency, so appreciate your time, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Finally, bro. We been speaking on this for a minute.
Yeah.
On the show.
Y'all quit, a bit earlier, man. But, you know, but we here now.
Hey, man, big shout out to Huck It. Y'all want to tap in, support, you know.
Yeah, man, go to the website, HUCKIT.com.
That's right.
I got some merch up there right now, but I think I'm about to, because that shit was just sitting up there, I'm about to, like, take it off, because I was doing, like, I had like on some print on demand type of shit.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like, but it was like dealing with all that overhead.
Nah, it's not it.
That's
it's not
it, bro. So that shit take all your money and just wash it down the toilet pretty much. But, But it's like without no structure, without no, you know what I mean?
Actual grit.
Yeah.
You gotta have grit.
Yeah.
Well, you know all about it, bro. So y'all should click up if you ever have any questions.
I know I hit him up about getting some tags done, but I'm gonna be in.
You left you on red. You let me know
I put him on. You did. He talking about nigga that shit like $3,000.
No, you can be honest. You can be honest. I put you on.
That nigga 3 G's. Oh yeah. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, he told me what it was, bro.
Yeah.
Now, you just gotta be ready for yourself to do all that shit, bro. You gotta have everything lined up. You know what I mean? It's like I don't like wasting people's time either. So it's like, if I want something like that shit, you gotta be like, nigga, I want this. It gotta be this size, this how many inches, nigga, this color, this material, like. You gotta be on that shit, and it's like you gotta kind of be doing your research, or you could like if somebody's willing to like guide you through that shit. You know what I mean? Like time is money.
Yeah, absolutely.
So a lot of people be thinking people could just hook them up with their knowledge and experience, but that's what people be paying to go to school for.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you pay me to, I'll teach you this shit, pay me, bro. Right. I'm like, bro, I'm going straight to YouTube. Right. YouTube teach you everything.
Man.
Everything.
Everything,
that's
brother.
the new university shit. Well, look, man, I hate to end it so quick, man, but I got to go pick up the kiddos.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Yeah, man, again, thank you. Appreciate everything. Appreciate you. And, we can't wait to see more of you.
Yes, sir.
Can't wait to see that part on YouTube either, man.
Tap in the Slow It Down podcast.
Yes, sir.
Every Thursday at 4.
Hit up HUCKIT.com, man. Show my man some love.
Derrick Wilson, HUCKIT.com.
dwrexx, DWREXX.
You gotta huck it. You gotta huck it.
Yeah.
Get some grit. You gotta suck it.